So gang, let me tell you how this bad boy is my next business venture and how you might want to take this idea to grow your business. It's a 1960s red double-decker bus. Have I gone mad? No, I'm going to tell you all in this video. Let's go. Challenge number one is getting in this thing. You can't open the doors. I've now got to climb up this to get in. So here's the plan, gang. Yes, I bought this 1960s double-decker bus because over there, over yonder, just outside the bus, I've got this 300-year-old barn, which was our catering facilities. But I've taken that all out because I understand that food retail is always going to survive through we have a second spike of this coronavirus. Because I've taken that catering space away, I needed to build a new building to replace the 70 seats. But I knew that wasn't possible to get a building planning permission agreed. So I bought this bus and we're going to turn it into a restaurant. 2 levels, 2 lovely levels. I'll take you upstairs in a minute where people can eat and drink when they buy stuff from the farm shop or have a cup of tea. I'm looking forward to showing you exactly what we're going to be doing with it on this here YouTube channel. So here's the plan, gang. What we're going to do, Chuds and my marketing team, it's quite hard walking up and talking to a camera, but we're doing it. We're going to turn this into our next YouTube documentary where we're going to attempt to build £1 million revenue business in 12 months from scratch so that you can learn everything we're doing, how we get customers, how we source products, sort out the margins, how to keep customers. And up here is going to be a restaurant. Have a look pan over the farm. Can you see them through the windows there, Chuds? Yeah, you're going to get that shot in, aren't you? Oh, that's the black barn as well over there. So this will all be part of it. But I've also bought a big top. I know I've actually gone mad during the pandemic. I bought a double-decker bus, a Morris Minor van that's going to help us with the marketing for this, and a big top and a double-decker bus. And it's all going to be like an experience-based business. You go through the shop, then into the big top, which will have more retail. Then you can sit and have lunch and food on the bus. And I think people will come further afield because we're a little bit out on the sticks. So I want to pull people in a bit further afield. So yeah, I'll go shopping in a big top, an old barn, and have a cup of tea in a double-decker bus because that's a bit unusual. And wherever you're unusual in a usual world, you always tend to find customers will go that extra 10, 15 minutes drive time to come and see you. And it's a good talking point. I mean, it's weird, isn't it? It's a little bit weird. And I think what I tried to learn in my whole business career is whenever you do things just a little bit edgy, a little bit weird, then you tend to win because everything's so usual and so boring. And I'm just getting older. Like one of the things that I've discovered that's even more unusual is wearing flip-flops with jeans. Yeah. So tell you what else is unusual. Wearing sliders with jeans. I've got a blister on my foot, so I thought I'll rock with it. People love it. This is my new little baby. Marketing with a difference, gang. 1970s Morris Minor. What we're going to do when people buy from us on a regular basis, we're going to deliver the food on their drive with this and then take a picture of them receiving their food. And I've done a 12-month contract with our local newspaper, and they're going to share what they've cooked with that food and the recipe that they've used of ours and put it in the local paper, so they'll become a little famous to a few people in the local area and people to get to know about them and say, oh, I saw you in the local paper this week. It's actually like a magazine. It's called The Focus. A little picture of it here, chance. Oh, you'll be able to get that. And so that we'll be making our customers famous and their neighbours will see them in The Focus, and then that will get them talking about this place. That's the idea. What do you think of that idea? I think it's a good idea. Come on. Here's a little message for you though as well. Right, I'm trying to seize as many opportunities as I can. I've had a number of people email me, LinkedIn, message me saying, James, would you like to buy my business? I'm trying to do as much as I can and get as much over the line as possible because so many people are now retracting and saying that they can't survive. Look, things will go back to normal in the next 12 to 24 months. Make sure you're well capitalised, make sure you shore up your funds and make sure you seize these opportunities and take your energy, effort and enthusiasm into these business deals that you can do to grow your business so that you come out of this in the best possible way. 5 particular deals I'm looking at right now. As long as I can fund them all, I'm going to buy them all. I'm going to grow my business, protect my team's jobs, grow our profitability, carry on investing and build a business that we can all be proud of and all benefit from. And that's going to help the UK PLC get back on its feet. And I intend to carry on doing it. In the background, what's this? We should move this. Anyway, gang, to finish off this video, gang, this little soiree that we've been having here on YouTube, I want to talk to you about this little microphone. This is where I've been doing my podcast, where I've been coaching entrepreneurs. You can go and listen to it on James Sinclair's business broadcast, wherever you get your podcast. But anyway, the crux of the thing that I want to talk about is the common theme of challenges that entrepreneurs and business owners are having. I tend to find people doing such low value tasks. I was speaking to this Ross today, fantastic entrepreneur. He's built a business doing 21 grand's worth of revenue per month, but he's still spending 3 to 4 hours a day doing admin and stuff And everyone I speak to, they're just doing stuff like low value tasks that they could buy in for 10, 12 pounds an hour. Said, I can't afford a PA right now, I can't afford an admin. I said, could you afford 30 pounds a day for someone to come in, just do 2 hours work, that's got kids, and they just come in for 2 hours and just help you with admin? I said, I suppose I could afford that. In those 2 hours, you could then go and use those 2 hours to actually go and get customers, grow your business rather than operate your business. And he went, I suppose I really could find 30 quid. There's a cost of a takeaway for 2. I'm finding this all the time, that people are doing all they can to put off employing people, put off building a team, and they are doing these time vampire tasks. Since I've been back 5-6 days now, I've had meetings about buying 4 businesses, acquiring finance, doing deals with banks. I'm doing this sort of stuff that's going to grow my business, not operate my business. So I build a team around me, like in this very office, the nerve centre of Party Man HQ, of James Sinclair Enterprises, whatever you want to call it, so that I'm doing the better stuff that grows the business rather than operates the business. And if you're going to carry on doing tasks, repeatable tasks, that's the thing, it's a repeatable task. I'll give you another quick little scenario. That someone messaged me on LinkedIn. I said, James, would you coach me? I need an hour's time for your time. How much is it going to cost? I said, look, I don't really want to do it. I said, you can come on my podcast. He said, no, I don't want to go on the podcast. So you can come on my podcast for free or pay me £3,000 for an hour. He said, why? I don't understand. I said, look, I don't want to do swapping time for money. I don't want to do stuff that I'm not repeating. If you come on my podcast, then thousands of people get to listen. And it repeats. I'll do that hour's work and people will listen to it in 10 years' time. That has huge more value to me than just charging someone £1,000 to £3,000 for some of my time. I don't like doing stuff like that. I like to do stuff that I'm doing the work once and it works forever. And that's called leverage, gang. Hey, look, watch this video. It tells you more about leverage and growing your business and all them strategies and tactics that I do. Click on it here. Subscribe to the channel by clicking here. Let me know what you think. What are you doing with your time in your business? Hit it in the comments below. I'm James Sinclair. See you in the next video. Bye.